happy and you know it, crap your pants. If you're happy and you know it, crap your pants. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, crap your pants. Way up north in the state of Alaska lives a man, his wife, and kids. And this dude, he lives like hella because that's the way he is.
Oh shit. Did I get a faulty one? There it is. Okay, this is absolutely crazy to me. My mind is kind of blown, but it makes sense. I had coffee yesterday in a thermos and it was hot when I put it in the thermos. Well, I didn't drink it all, so I was like, ooh, tomorrow morning I can enjoy cold coffee. So I just put the thermos in the fridge. When I drink the coffee, it's not cold. This is a very good thermos. We literally have been trying to pull out of the driveway and leave the house for 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes. Okay, maybe now we're ready.
Do we have everything?
Do you have everything?
Do we have everything?
I have everything.
Do you have, we don't have gas.
No, really?
I'm serious.
Oh my gosh, when are we gonna leave?
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
We'll get gas. Actually, if we can make it to Anchorage and then we can get gas in Anchorage.
Oh jeez. He loves this game. Loves it.
Okay, I want to show you something. You see that moose back there walking around? He's right next to a Cabela's. Where else can you go to see a very large wild animal next to a store like this? Big moose. Cabela's. Gotta love Alaska. Okay, so here we are in Cabela's, and what I need are two things. Number one, I need a really good mosquito net, something that's really tight knit so it keeps all the insects out, and also a big roll of paracord. The reason being is because I want to have 4 survival items to bring to LA with me for training. I didn't tell you guys that, by the way. I'm going to LA for some training. It's like a 3-day thing that they're going to teach different things to me, survival skills. But yeah, it's good to have this stuff. That way I can go out there, use the equipment, and say, okay, this is the thing I'm bringing for sure.
Yeah,
because
I think it makes sense. Decide what you're most comfortable with.
Exactly. Also, the show knows what my partner's going to bring, and so they can sort of help me decide what to bring, because we don't want to both show up with the same thing, because then one of the tools is completely useless.
Yeah.
So I want to have options. Let me explain why I'm thinking about bringing mosquito net. First of all, a mosquito net obviously can keep the mosquitoes away. The mosquitoes are what are going to carry the bot fly larvae, and I really don't want to have bot flies. If you don't know what bot flies are, don't look it up right now. It's terrible. It's terrible. The other reason, fishing. You can use this stuff to fish. There's lots and lots of little fish in Belize. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, Kristen and I have been to Belize and we've seen all the fish. So yeah, you can just put this in the water, turn it around a couple times, scoop some fish. Next, we need paracord. Paracord. Here's what we need.
Paracord.
Now, paracord. The reason I'm thinking about bringing paracord is because you can do several things with it. Obviously, number one, you can tie things up. That's, a given. But you can separate the paracord. You can use it for fishing line on the inside. The fibers can be used to mend things. You can melt this stuff down to make it glue. Like, you can do all sorts of really cool things with paracord. So
I like it.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a lot here that we could do a lot with.
There is a lot, but it's I want things with multiple uses. Like fire starter, I can start a fire out there.
Yeah, what about this though? A fire blanket. You'd be all warm and cozy.
Yeah, for myself. What about my partner?
It's all about you. You need to make it.
I know, but I also want to look out for my partner. My partner is my greatest tool out there. Like, that's what you have to remember too. Like, it's not just about me, it's about teamwork in this situation.
True. This is even more reason I am not going on the show and Cory is, because I would be like warm and cozy in my little blanket with my little matches and my little fire, and my partner would just be wet and miserable.
Not miserable, maybe wet. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be rainy season or not, but either way, it's like, I'm very confident in the shelter that I'm going to build.
Oh yeah. Have you thought about bringing a hot dog skewer?
Oh yes, in case I make hot dogs while I'm out there.
I mean, you're gonna make snake or something. That'd be cool. Look at all the fun things they're having.
I'm actually excited to get snake. That's gonna be like my diet, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch some really awesome snakes. You ready for your most favoriteest thing ever? Ice skating. But guess who's gonna ice skate today? Daddy. I don't know if I'm gonna do very good. Like, this is my first time actually being on an ice skating rink that's like flat like this. It's always been on frozen lakes.
Well, technically this should be easier than a lake in theory, right? Because it's smoother and all that. So.
Not as many cracks.
Yeah, and you did awesome at the lake.
I survived. It's a heck of a lot warmer, that's for sure.
Yeah. Get ready. It's gonna do a spin. Wow. All right, here he goes, getting on the ice. Everybody else that's ice skating right now is like wearing beautiful figure skates, and Cory's got his goofy like hockey skates on. There's all these like kids getting ice skating lessons too, so they're all super serious about it, but we're just here to have fun.
This is weird.
Yeah?
Hi. I'm on this side now. Oh, she's so happy. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super weird. Like, I look at everybody else and they're doing such a good. Look at her. She's a
I know.
professional
They're
over
going
here.
so fast.
Oh, I'm gonna fall. I know it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
You see your daddy? He's out there. Yeah. So far, so good.
This is so. It's okay. I need to. How do they do this? All right, so this is probably really stupid, but I am vlogging while ice skating, and I'm probably gonna eat it, and I'm gonna bust my camera, but at least I've got some sort of protection plan in case of accidental drops. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Anyways, I do have to say this is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, oh, of course, the first time I skated was on a frozen lake, and you have to worry about, you know, cracks in the ice and just all sorts of crazy stuff, sticks. But here it's a lot smoother. I think the more times I go around, the easier it gets. So I'm just gonna keep going and going until I don't think about it anymore. I can definitely feel a lot of muscles that I've never used before in my legs, which is really good. You should work out a lot of different muscles, you know, to keep really strong. Hi, milk face. This is probably my, I'd say maybe 15th time around. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, a little more confident. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, the confidence. For now, I think that's good, as long as I don't get run over. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah. How you doing?
What's the skate teacher teaching you?
Ah, okay.
Learning.
I'm learning what she said. I'm taking that.
He is going faster already.
Okay, that awesome lady kind of showed me how to do this. So she says basically I want to push out like that somehow. So instead of curling my toes, oh jeez, okay. One of these days I'm going to teach Chell to ice skate. And to do that, I need to learn to ice skate myself. I feel like if we try to learn at the same time, it's going to make it just a little bit harder. Just knowing how much she loves watching ice skaters tells me that she'll probably want to ice skate herself. So yeah, got to get educated. Oh dude, walking is weird. This is not right. Not right at all. I feel like this is weird. Yeah.
Are you that YouTuber that just moved here from Alaska?
Oh, what are feet? What are feet? I have to relearn to walk. I feel like suddenly life is moving so much slower. It's weird. My daughter, what are you doing? Are you broken? I think she's broken. Do we need to take her back and figure out what's wrong with her? I think
Is that how we talk now?
I think she's actually just getting tired. Yeah. So you guys saw those kids that came up to me while I was ice skating, and it's really cool every time someone comes up to say hi. I've always said, like, if you see me in public, please come say hi. Today I think we had, altogether maybe 4 people, which was super cool. And it's like all ages. Like the first guy was like an older guy, and then the kids, and I love this. I love this so much. I love you guys. I love this whole thing. And this, by the way, those kids, another reason we like to keep things very family friendly, because we know kids are watching. And goes back to the naked and afraid thing. This will be tasteful. Trust me. Doesn't seem like it to some of you, but keep watching. You'll see. Hey, you with the hair.
Why?
You want-
That's like...
You want to burn things?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
When I said, hey, you with the hair, it's an inside thing. That's what I told her. What? That was the first time I asked you out, wasn't it?
Yeah, you sent me a text message and all you said was like, hey, you with the hair.
I was always the greatest pickup artist. Got you, didn't I?
You did.
What this is called is a bow drill. Mm-hmm. And a bow drill is a type of fire starting device that uses friction. You're taking your spindle, you're spinning it in. First, you're starting off kind of slow. Keep it wide.
Smoking.
And then once you get the smoke, go a little faster. See that?
Wow, Cory.
Now this time, this is when we're actually going for the fire. That was just sort of a pre-burn thing. Typically, if you see this notch,
yeah.
Obviously the notch isn't going to be there all the time. If I'm doing this in the jungle, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a burn here that's going to look like that, and then I'm going to create my notch. This notch seems to be very deep into the hole. I wouldn't necessarily put the notch that deep in.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I'd just put it about a third of the way instead of halfway through, but I mean, that works. But that's because I like to get more friction. But yeah, so now this is the second part of it, which is it's burned in. Let's continue. So that's the only reason I did.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like on the show, I see a lot of times their hole is just like right on the edge. They don't have a notch at all. Does that work too, I guess?
If it's on the edge like that, it's just because they're starting it.
Okay.
Yeah, they never just like do it and then it happens. You always have to have that notch to catch the coal.
Yeah.
So watch, I'm gonna drop a coal down there.
Okay.
It's gonna land in that little bit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do the whole igniting thing, but you just have to know that like once a coal's down there, I can do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to start a fire in the house. All right. Drop that back in there like that, and look at my arms. See how my arms holding around my knee like that?
Yeah. Oh wait, your knee. Okay, yeah.
Stabilization.
Oh,
Using that
okay.
for stabilization.
Okay. I'm so excited.
There we go. Now this time I'm gonna make it fire up.
Carrying on going slow.
Now I definitely feel a lot more friction on this one this time around. And once I start feeling it really starting to heat up, then I'll speed up.
Smoking. Oh my goodness.
And we should have a coal.
Wow.
There's a coal. See how it's still smoking like that?
Yeah?
Yep. The coal is there. So you can let that keep going like that.
Wow.
Drop it into your tinder.
Yeah. And
you
then you
just
make
blow.
fire.
Yep.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that.
Yep. There's our coal. It's a pretty good sized coal.
Wow.
Not a lot of work. You know, it's real easy to do it.
Yeah. Okay, how do you know if it's just like just dark stuff or if there's an actual coal, just the smoke and everything?
Smoke, yeah.
Cool.
Like you could see the smoke. And just see how I'm doing this?
Yeah.
I'm just feeding the fire very, very lightly so it's not burning too much or whatever. But
Yeah, because fire needs oxygen.
Yep.
I think this is so neat. I've never made fire. This is something I've actually always wanted to do, is make fire on my own, but I've never known how, so now I get to do it.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Now, really squeeze your knee there so you get some good control with that.
Is it smoking yet?
Not yet. You got this. You got this.
That's right, I do.
First smoke.
Don't get excited.
Don't get excited yet. Just keep it going. Keep what you're doing. A little more smoke. And it's what happened?
No. Give me this thing. I want to make fire.
All right, hang on. Before you strike that, let me show you something. That thing is going to shoot sparks all over the place. Like, it'll shoot sparks, like, just all over. If you're going to do it straight to that.
Okay.
We're going to keep a close eye on where those sparks go. Let's actually, let's put something else down, too. It's not paper. Better yet, the garage. We're going into the garage.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, you're gonna hold down this little spot right there.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna push it.
And am I gonna burn myself?
No.
The carpet, really?
Yep.
I just push it down?
Yep.
Fast?
It's gonna throw a lot of spark. Go.
I'm scared.
Maybe once or twice it'll do it.
No.
No, you're good. You're good. I promise. You're all right.
Oh, I see. You really have to, like... I would die in the...
Oh, look at that spark. See that?
Yeah.
Do it again.
No.
All right. So all I'm gonna do is I'm striking at the base of the tender.
Okay.
So I'm going.
Don't burn that.
See that?
Yeah.
There's a little coal down there.
Corey, you started fire.
Yep.
Corey, you just did that with your hand. Corey.
This is the easiest way, the easiest fire starter, other than I would say this is probably way more reliable even than the other, the gas ones, because you never know if that's going to work. But these will work even when they're wet, which is really, really nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Where we live, it's kind of hard for the pizza guy to see us, but we've came up with an ingenious way to let him know where we live. We just said, hey, look for the disco ball. They're on the disco lights, on the disco house. Pizza guy's never gonna get lost again. We've had a lot of cold pizza. All right, time to get back on the rocks. Oh, I love it.
Good evening.
How's it going?
Great. I was hoping that was the disco ball. Saw that from the road. I really hope that's the disco ball. Thank you very much,
Right,
sir. You have a great evening.
Have a good night. Yeah, so this is officially our new pizza light, and that works so good. Oh my gosh, that is happening every time.
This guy is like seriously committed. He's playing VR and standing in his rocks. Like, who does this?
Oh my gosh, dude, I just had so much fun in that. Like, you forget all about the pain in the feet when you are playing that. It is so much fun. Oh my gosh. I was playing Audio Shield, and it's a game where you have to like burst these bubbles when they come at you, but it's to the rhythm of the beat. And so the song that I was doing this to was the Ninja song. So it is so cool to play a video game that has a song that I wrote in it, and you're moving to the beat. It was so much fun. Plus it's the Ninja song. If you've never heard the Ninja song, down below in the video description there's a link to it. It's a really good song, and that is the best. It was just so much fun. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I need to relax. I've got a radio show to do in the morning. And then lots of other stuff going on tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. So thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Goodbye.
Saying goodbye to sunshine, saying goodbye to warm. Heading to Alaska where ice will be the norm. So much to see and so much to do. And the best part is we're sharing